here. A bit of a hard fit today. We're having a little trouble adjusting. Bear with us, please. We are the Arcturians, as you know us. But we go by different names in different places. We are glad to join you this evening. We are so glad you have a weekly meeting of like minds. That is a very healthy thing to be doing. We talked in another meeting about the pyramids that we have placed over the city known as Albuquerque. An ancient name that actually has more meaning than even the Native American connotations of it. There is actually a vibration about the long word Albuquerque that many people cannot even spell. We do have some humor here. That the vibration of the pronunciation of the word actually affects the energy around you. We are not going so far as to say that you can use it as a mantra by any means. But the name has power. All names have power. And we would like to use this time to stress the fact that matching the vibration of your body, matching the vibration of your name is extremely important. And our vessel discovered that for herself years ago. Her soul matches the vibration of the name Etheria. Her soul name, her eternal soul name, but her earthly name is Carrie, and we have come to accept that as she had a hard time with people understanding the name Etheria. They'd be like, what? She got called all sorts of other names, so we let her go back to Carrie, but we know who she really is. But it is important for you to be congruent with your name. There are many people who are called on their spiritual pilgrimages to change their names to a spiritual name, or they are given a name that is a spiritual name for them to match the path that they are on and the vibration that they currently have. This is extremely fitting, for if there is a major discrepancy between your nom de plume, is not to use one of your cute terms, and the energy of your body, it can cause problems for you in your life. A wonderful channel named Athena Demetrios once said to our vessel, when she was struggling with a name, as to if she should go back to Carrie or if Etheria was what she should be called, Athena said to her via Dr. Peebles to picture the energy of the name coming down over you, and does it flow towards you or away from you as you think of the name? Now, with that being said, at the time, Etheria was the name that our vessel had the energy flow in the right direction of. But as we said, she is in the 3D world, and people were just not understanding it. And we have adjusted the name Carrie to better suit her for now. She may go back to the other name later. But we understand you're in that certain world that we are not physically in at the moment, and you have to deal with the realities of life and with other human beings who may not be at the same wavelength you are. Ebola, we'd like to talk about Ebola. Hold please. There is going to be a gene discovered that some people carry that makes them totally immune to Ebola. When this gene is isolated, there will be able to be a very effective vaccine. This is good news, as we know how devastating that disease currently is on your planet, with the fear that it will spread and get even worse. We would like to point out that the missing plane has not been found as we said it would not be months ago, and that is not to gloat. That is to say it did go through a hole in the layers between the dimensions. It may eventually show up as it materializes back into this dimension. What we would like to say, though, is all the souls aboard that plane, it was a very quick passing for them. They did not suffer for the most part. There were some souls who lingered on a little longer, but most were very quick to pass. They felt no pain. It was a contract they all made to be with each other at that time, to cross over together, which is true of any of the mass passings that happen on your planet. It is a contract, as everything is a contract. The speaker, Carolyn Mace, knows of what she speaks. Her manner is a bit brusque for some people, a little hard to take, but she speaks many truths. In fact, she doesn't even like channels. She makes fun of them. But we love her. It's what we do. We would like to mention again to the owner of this establishment, Tammy, that we love what you are doing with this place by opening it up in the evenings for groups to meet and that are uplifting. Groups that spread light. We approve greatly. We love what you are doing. We are a little concerned at the moment about the fault line that runs through the Mississippi River area. That area needs to be watched. We are very glad to report that although the earthquake we saw happening in July in the Bay Area happened a few days later wasn't as severe as we first predicted. But still, we are sad that it did happen. But the earth must move. It needs to adjust and shift to not only the transgressions that are happening to it, but also just on its own needs, tied to some of the liquids beneath the surface of the earth. That being said, we wish you would stop this thing called fracking. It is extremely dangerous. And this is not any kind of political thing. We are beyond politics where we are. This is an earth issue. Are you writing a book, or you want to write a book, young lady?
Yes.
Okay, good. We want to tell you to get to work on it. No more sitting on your tuchus. You have much to be said. You have a lot to say that is useful for people. We wish you the best with your project. We see good things. Oh, look at this. Oh. A horse just walked in. We love the equine spirit, and there is one that loves it here. It is a lovely shade of medium brown, we'd say, in your color realm. A very fit horse, like a race horse, a runner. Our vessel is tiring. It's been a long day for her. She cannot hold us much longer. We must go, but it has been a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting us, and we wish you all a blessed week.
Thank you.
Ugh.